did you get into basketball?
When I was about 2 years old, my dad had a bunch of old Michael Jordan tapes. Well, they were older than me, but the biggest thing is that, it was more like, like Space Jam movies, and I would be in the room for hours, full blood sweat and just going hard back and forth. And when I would learn new moves or learn how to dunk the ball, I would call my family in there and they make an announcement like Admiral Schofield, number 23, in my room. And I would just run back and forth and dunk it and imitate what Michael Jordan did. So from that point on, I just really love basketball.
Your father is a retired senior chief with the U.S. Navy. Explain your upbringing and how it helped you be the man you are today.
Well, when I was younger, my dad had checklists, and it was basically like inspections. So we would have inspection days in our house, and he would come through our room and take our inspection list off the door and check off the things that were clean, and whatever wasn't clean, if things weren't clean, he would just take everything and throw it in the middle of the floor, flip it over. So basically our house was like a boot camp in the early years. But my dad ended up, going overseas pretty much up until my high school. So for him to come back around my high school years really helped me in becoming the man I am today.
You were a school janitor for part of your life.
Yeah.
How did you get that job? What was it like?
Well, I actually worked for my dad, and wow. So basically, ever since my sophomore year, I worked for him, and he would wake me up at about 4:30 in the morning, and I would have to go and clean the building. But I cleaned all the way from my sophomore year and to this day. Even when I go back home in the summer, that's my job. I go and clean early in the morning and late at night.
Fade away, Schofield. Wow, big time play.
He really does that well.
The last 4 games for this team, Mississippi State, Kentucky, Kansas State, Auburn, all wins. What has been the difference?
Just the mindset of just going into every game and thinking that we got to get this game and not worry about any other games. And we're enjoying every win. And we're really locked into the scouting report. And our coaches do a great job of executing and getting what we need to do for game plans every day.
You personally, a double-double against Florida, 15 points against Mississippi State and Kentucky, 18 against Auburn. How have you been getting back to the game that you know how to play?
Well, I've just simplified everything. When I go out there on the floor, I just focus on rebounding and playing defense. And then when I get an offensive chance of attacking the basket or taking a shot, just take it and work on do the things that I work on every day.
Here's Schofield. Another hit for Schofield, showing the mid-range.
That's a nice job by Schofield coming off the bench, giving him an instant offense.